maybe you are still a climate skeptic or denier or someone, let's say, non-believer. It's not about belief, and even the car companies knew and the oil companies knew 14 years ago already that global warming was happening, that it was caused by carbon dioxide, and that it was human carbon dioxide emissions that were the cause. They have their memos about it, and they try to suppress it with their lobbying, for which they have, of course, enough money. Now there's an article, a new study, that says that the critical warming will already occur around 2020. That's the 2 degrees centigrade, with the 2/3 of the species going extinct, mass droughts and famines, loss of agricultural area, and big trouble if the oil companies were allowed to continue on the way they are now. And if they want to continue until 2050, then they can only allow you to burn a quarter of what they are going to produce in fossil fuels. There's a big blatant thing about this, and that it's criminal. These companies are organizations that are destroying your planet, that are in 11 years from now, if they will continue on the track they're on right now, you'll notice the vast changes and the difficulties in about 11 years from now. So now let's see if somebody sells you a cigarette that has a chance of, let's say, 10% of giving you lung cancer in 30 years from now. You go mad, you go crazy, you fight them in court and make sure that the cigarettes are being banned because they're a public health hazard. Well, here's another public health hazard. It's called global warming, and it's caused by fossil fuel emissions, and that has been the consensus and opinion of the fossil fuel industry themselves. And you are allowing them to continue in their business. Stop them. It's just as basic as that. Just stop the emissions of fossil fuel. Stop it altogether. And then I'm not mentioning, or I'm mentioning, of course, now, that there are other studies that say that because of this warming that is already occurring, food production in the world is becoming increasingly scarce, or increasingly difficult. And we are already running down the reserves in food that we have, so the surpluses in grains are slinking by about 6% each year. And that can cause an instant panic in the food markets and drive the price of food up very high, and that will basically kill a lot of people in the poorer countries who cannot then afford food. And all this is exacerbated by climate change, which is caused by the clouds that you see in this picture, by the fossil fuel industry, which is allowed by you to lobby. I heard a nice ebook, audiobook yesterday. It was about the behavior of people under tyranny, and the basic premises of the book was that people allow the governments or the tyrants or the governors to rule them. And even if they're miserable, even if they're putting out of their home because the mortgage brokers managed to defeat a law because they have enough money to pay for an expensive lobbyist on the hill, and all the government people are corrupt, it is still the people that allow that to happen. It is the people that keep quiet and go to court and then sit there like a duck while the mortgage broker and the lawyers and the bankers are making money over his back. And they allow it to happen. It's you that is allowing all this to happen to you and your children and your grandchildren. And it's time to wake up. It's time to stop that. And it's not communistic to do such a thing, because I think that's one of the reasons why US people are so calm. And you see people in France going mad in the street and kidnapping their bosses and just doing something. It's not communistic to take action. To improve your faith. It's the core of being alive, basically.